I have such a bad habit of falling asleep on my couch. I do. I got a bad habit of doing that. Got this great big old bed in here, and a lot of times I'm when I'm on the couch, I'm too lazy to even get up and go in here and get in the bed. But anyway, tonight I'm in the bed. I just moved to the edge of the bed. This is a laptop that don't have the all that hissing sound on it, so the microphone is a little bit better on this one. But anyway, I'm gonna give Zillionaire a break. He doing his thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Apparently that whole secret society symbolism occult thing is working for him. Um, I only watch him when he goes live, and if he's not talking about anything that I'm interested in, um, this is what I do. You know, I give him a view, and you know, this is only thing is, I mean, he just talks constantly. His mouth moves constantly, but you know, this is why I watch. You know, I don't. I'm not necessarily particularly interested in hearing anything he has to say about all that different stuff. Because remember, I told y'all, I don't get brainwashed. I don't allow these people to brainwash me. But this is why I watch right here. What y'all are looking at right now. The women might really get a thrill out of maybe listening to him if y'all like hearing him talk. I just don't. It depends on what he's talking about. If he's talking about something I'm not interested in, I don't listen. And that's with anybody. But, this is entertainment enough. I'll sit up and watch this for a while till I get tired of it. Lounging around. It just makes me wonder, is he really, you know, like the kind of stuff that go through my mind is it's like because it looks like looks like there's a futon back there, and those are comfortable. It looks like those are those long pillow things. um so I don't know, it just makes me wonder if he's already dressed for bed. That's the kind of stuff go through my mind. Make me wonder if he wearing anything except that shirt and those chains. you know I just keep it real on here. It's just what I do. you know. But I'm not knocking, what he got going on. Apparently he got some momentum going right now. And that's what you have to do. You have to build off of the momentum. But I mean, he talks constantly, you know. His mouth is moving constantly, constantly, constantly. So I imagine he gets tired of talking sometimes. He ain't drinking no water tonight. But what you're looking at now, this is why I watch him. You know, it's kind of like the only reason I watch now, and it's just like this. You don't hear. I have the volume muted, and I have it on my big screen TV. Y'all can cast. I don't know if y'all know it, but you can cast if you have a newer model TV. You can cast from your phone, like what you're watching on your phone, on your small phones. You can cast it to your TV and watch it. There's a way to do that. I don't do it that way. I just hook up my laptop to my TV. But there's a way to cast it from your phone to your TV. I mean, I've seen that option on the phone. I just don't ever use it because I don't hardly use the phones too much. But but yeah, so I just put it on and then I put the picture on full screen and turn the volume down and just do whatever it is I'm doing. And then I just, I mean, this is why I watch him right here. Those big old juicy wet lips, you know. This is why I watch. So, I'm not gonna be dogging out nobody or nothing like that. You know. Let him do his thing. Excuse me. Let him do his thing. Let him do what he gotta do, you know? And the women might want to tune in. Y'all might want to tune in sometimes and see. And this is basically all it is, you know. At a certain point, I'm gonna get bored with this. He's gonna have to start doing something else, you know, like just wearing boxers or something, or wearing sweats with no underwear. He's gonna have to at a certain point. I'm gonna get bored with this, so he'll have to do something else in addition to this at some point, you know. Unless he's actually sitting there with nothing on but just that long jersey shirt and nothing else. But other than that, you know. But see, I'll never know. Only he knows that. I'm hoping that he is. But he's just doing his thing, you know. He's just doing his thing. I can't listen to him because I don't like the topic of the discussion. But as you can see, there is something to watch, you know. And his mouth moves constantly. So I'm sure the women are getting a thrill out of this because his mouth never stops moving. It moves constantly throughout the whole thing. Those big old juicy wet lips, that wet tongue, wet mouth. He's just, you know. Um, so I don't know. I gotta find some reason to watch him. I like his beard. I like his beard. I like the fact that that futon is back there. Make me wonder what he gonna do when he get through recording this video right here. Y'all, Zillionaire gonna kill me one day. One day he gonna kill me when if he could get his hands on me, he would kill me probably. Just the idea of knowing that I'm sitting here watching his mouth like that. He he probably ready to kill me. If he could find me, he would kill me right now. But he's just gonna have to get used to it. I mean, if you're in Atlanta, you have to know what's up. I mean, ain't no way you can be all crazy and living in a city up there. But see, he from Philly. I ain't never met nobody from Philly before. I'm trying to think. Do have I ever met anybody from Philly? I know a lot of people whose mouths look like that. A lot of guys whose mouths look like that. But I don't know, just something about Philly guys. I guess they just got swag. I guess a lot of them got swag. You know. Uh, so I don't know. He's doing this thing. Apparently, he got some kind of swag going on, and hopefully, he took my advice. And hopefully, he'll continue to take my advice. You know, just wear less and less when you get on. Wear less and less and less, and get more comfortable and more comfortable and more comfortable. And drink, and you need to have about 2 or 3 bottles of that water. Because you don't have no water tonight. You need to buy a case of that water, or those water bottles, and have at least about 2 or 3 of those water bottles when you do your show, when you do your lives. Because some people are like me, they aren't tuning in to hear what you're saying. They're tuning in to to see what you're gonna do. So I'm giving them a break, y'all. I'm giving all these people on here a break. Everybody. But as you can see, it just, it never stops, you know. And I'm sure a lot of women like it like that. They don't want it to ever stop. And his mouth never stops moving. It rarely stops moving. I mean, rarely stops moving. I have to pause it, for it to stop. But other than that, it doesn't stop moving. It moves constantly. It's constantly moving. But I like it when his mouth be like just soaking wet. That's the only time I like it. It's when his mouth be soaking wet. See, y'all see it glistening? See, he needs to lick it real good. That's how I like it when he lick it real good. So anyway, I'm gonna give these guys a break, y'all. He's doing his thing, and I'll be supporting him. I can't say I'm gonna be listening to him, but I'll be watching. I'll definitely be watching.